y'all doing tonight? You know, I spent a long time today looking around, see if I can find y'all some news. So here it is, just for y'all. So the first line of business I got tonight, some world news. And of course, we're going to start off with Bashar al-Assad. Now you know Bashar al-Assad, they went and put the UN inspectors in there to go and check for chemical weapons. And of course, they found some chemical weapons. They found some bomb fragments from a rocket that was fired into a suburb in Damascus that actually had traces of chemical weapons. And the only people that could possibly have those weapons was the Syrian government. Now, of course, Bashar al-Assad said, oh no, I didn't use no chemical weapons. I gave Putin some evidence over in Russia. He's going to check and he's going to show y'all that I didn't really use chemical weapons. They were stolen from me by the rebels. Bashar al-Assad, you still a Malaka. So, we're going to look around a little bit further in the world news, and I'm looking at the Iranian president, Hassan Rouhani. He is the president-elect now. He took over for Ahmadinejad. You know, he seemed like he's a nice guy. He come out today and he said, you know, instead of trying to figure out how to keep things from getting worse, I want to try to make them better. Especially in regards to my nuclear program and the misunderstanding between us and the western part of the world. So then he turns around and in the same breath says that all of the ills of the entire Middle East is because of the Israelis. He called them occupiers and warmongers. You know, I think if you're going to go and you're going to say, I want to make stuff better, and you turn around and you say, my neighbors are occupiers and warmongers, you know, maybe you a Malaka. So today we look at some spiritual world news. And Pope Francis come out and said he isn't going to judge the gays no more. He said it isn't the church's place to pass judgment on sexual preference. Well, I think if half my priests and bishops were gay, I might say the same thing. Maybe make me less of a hypocrite. So I gotta hand it to him. That's the most Christian thing I've seen anybody do in a long time. That was actually a Christian. Now in the same breath, he did say that women cannot be ordained. Sorry women. But I will say this, Pope Francis, you know what? Maybe you're not a Malaka. So I look out at the national news and I see that the White House might actually have to shut down the government once again. Now, this has got to be like the third or fourth time I remember in the last couple of years that they threatened to shut down the government. Apparently the Republicans are trying to shut down the government because they think they'll defund Obamacare, is what I read somewhere. That sounds like a bunch of bullshit to me. It sounds like to me that they're fighting up there about trying to increase the deficit. They want more credit and they don't want to agree on it. So, you know what I think? I think Capitol Hill, y'all a bunch of Malakas. So, for my roundup here, I got some news from France. Apparently, in France, they're going to ban children under the age of 16 being in beauty pageants. Y'all ever seen Honey Boo Boo? Yeah, enough said. France, you should ban beauty pageants for children. Children beauty pageants? Y'all some Malakas.